come with me to do a bit of hiking and some walking this weekend in the Landy. I'll show you. It's ready to go. It's all been serviced and had everything it needs. It's probably the only Land Rover in Norfolk that's not got any oil leaks. We're driving about 120 miles to Mamtor, which is Peak District. I live in Norfolk, which is dead flat. I'll show you. Completely flat, whichever way you look, which is gorgeous, but you can't really hike up some hills when it's this flat. So we've got to travel to do some hiking, and that's what we're doing. It's the last weekend where it's going to be mild, about 12 degrees, before it goes very wintry, sort of 6-7 degrees and rain. So got to make the most of it. So let's go. Oh, we finally made it. What's the time? 7:46. You can see I'm trying to hunt for food. Trying to find some food in the area, but pitch black now. Landy was spot on. Didn't miss a beat. Starving hungry. Trying to find out where the closest takeaway or restaurant is. So let me have a little hunt. I spoke too soon. Landy's decided to have no lights. Literally got the whole dash off. Trying to figure out what's going on. Literally pulled into a petrol station. Went in to go ask to get where to get a pizza from. Bloke tells me I'll come back out, my lights don't work. So that's like side lights doing nothing. I'll go to full light and it just cuts out. So that basically means I can't do my hike tomorrow, because by the time I finish my hike it'll be dark again, which means I won't be able to drive home, which means I basically just drove here, got to sleep in a lay-by somewhere, and then in the morning I'll just drive home, unless I can get it fixed. But I've already spent 20 minutes on it and I can't see what the fault is. So I hope this pizza tastes nice, because I've just drove to the Peak District for it. Well, it wouldn't be a Land Rover trip if it wasn't eventful. I've got my pizza, looks incredible. Onion rings, some chips. I've got no lights though, so I might have to do a shorter walk in the morning, or when I stop I'll figure out how long it'll take me to do Mamtor, because I can't go home in the dark obviously now. So just gonna eat some food and then I'll figure out what's going on. Well, this isn't where I thought I'd be tonight, but I've checked all the fuses underneath the seat and near the gear box, and no lights. Still no lights. I've got all the wiring out. Got all the wiring out, trying to figure out what's going on. I think we might have a faulty switch. But the moon is gorgeous tonight though. Anyway, I'll get the air mattress up soon. We'll see what that's like to sleep with. Just watch some telly at the minute. We might as well get the drone out while we're here, since there's not much else to do. There's no flight restrictions here, so we'll give it a go. My mattress is just in flatten itself. Basically just undo this valve and it just sucks in the air. You leave it 5-10 minutes and it should be good. There you go, fully inflated. Just close the valve. That should be nice to sleep on. Let's find out. First impressions, seems really comfortable. I'm pretty much laid all the way back. Gonna watch a bit of telly, see what happens tomorrow. So that was actually an incredible sleep. This mattress was literally like sleeping on my mattress at home. There's no air gone out of it. Oh, I've not got a bad back or got anything. The only thing that kept me up was tractors going past. Every now and then a tractor would go past. So I'll just show you what sleeping bag I used last night. So it was a Berghaus and it was called a Transition 300 XL. It's got a hood on the top, ever so long. Can't fault that. Can't fault it. This is it all packed away. It's got these straps down the side so you can compress it right down if you put it in a backpack or something like that. Yeah. Pretty good. And this is the mattress. Still completely full. To let it out, you just undo this, flip that. You can probably hear that just start deflating. And then you just roll it up. That comes with a good little bag as well. So this is the air mattress all put away. Didn't really let enough air out of it, so I struggled to get it in the bag, but you wouldn't be able to go hiking with it, I shouldn't think. It's way too big for that, but if you've got a car and you've got a tent, great for it. And we're off. I'm a little bit out of breath because I just had to run back down the hill to pick up the microphone because you wouldn't have heard me the whole walk, so excuse me breathing heavy right at the start of the trail. We've parked down there. We're going to walk a little way up here to get to the start of the route, and then we can crack on to the top of Mamtur. The wind has died down quite a bit now. It's still a little bit drizzly for the drone, but you might be able to see that view. It's absolutely incredible already. Been walking half an hour, I suppose. Maybe. Oh, Yeah, 34 minutes. Feel like we're up in the clouds. Sun's trying to peep through the clouds up there, but it's very cloudy and foggy here today. Sort of weather you'd expect for this time of the year. Done 30 minutes walk, 1.3 miles. There's 2 hours, 16 minutes left, 6 miles. Can you see the sun piercing through the clouds, lighting up the valley down there? We need the sun to be bright today for as long as possible, with me not having any headlights to get home. We've got a bit of a climb now. You probably can't see how tall that is, but I reckon that's, well, let's have a look. We're at 1,298 feet at the minute. Let's see how many feet I climb to get to the top of that. It's a little bit different to Norfolk. We've climbed that now, and that's 1,434 feet now. So what we just climbed, 130 foot maybe? It is blowing a gale up here. Woo! Wow. There's people running this trail, which is just on another level. It's so slippery just to walk it, let alone run it. I've actually seen more runners come past me today than walkers, which is, that's a different level of fitness, I think. But at the minute it's not raining, there's hardly any wind. If you like these sort of videos, if you can like or comment.
50 feet, turn slightly right along the path.
50 feet, turn slightly right to the path.
Turn slightly right along the path.
Turn slightly right along the path. Is that down there, do you reckon? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's taking us down here. I think. Is it? Getting a little bit lost now. Which way am I going? Back in a sec. So I got my bearings now. Looks like we're going back into the town this way. Gosh, slippery walking down this hill. I've nearly landed on my bum a few times. I think we're going through this fence. Let's have a look. Turn right through the fence, yes. Yeah, so if you've got any other places I can walk in this area, or anywhere in the UK really, Peak District, Scotland, Wales, Lake District, if you could comment sort of some smart locations, good locations for some solo walks. I want to sort of get away once a month really, do one of these videos. 4 to 6 hour walks would be ideal to do in a day. Driving the Landy up and down these hills is a great experience. Such a strong engine, strong gearbox. Feels like I could just pull off any part of the road and just drive to the top of any mountain, any hill, any valley. All the autumn colours are disappearing. All the leaves have fell. Very different to my last video a month ago. Got some horses in the field, grazing. This walk takes you through the town. Beautiful area. I remember coming through here on the bikes. Me and the lads come hammering through here. I was hoping we'd come through this little valley. It's a nice place to get the drone out. Put a fresh battery in. Can't wait to watch that drone footage back. I bet that's going to look beautiful. Pushing on a bit now, overtaking everyone, trying to get back to the motor. And when you start walking at a pace to get past people, you've got to continue that pace, otherwise they'll catch up with you. So I've just done about a mile. God, hiking nearly twice the speed of everyone else. Whew. It looks like I'm going to get back to the truck dead on 12. I've got 38 minutes to walk. It's 20 past 11. We've got another little bit to go yet, another mile or something. So it's getting windy and a little bit of drizzle again. If you want to know what it smells like here, cow pat. Bulls, cows, and the wind is bringing it across, and it stinks. Just so you know, I'll give you a little update on the app. Got 31 minutes to walk, 1.4 miles. My truck is where that S is, the starting point, and I've walked that whole blue line. So we're on the home straight. 2 hours 41 minutes, 6.1 miles. Some enduro riders having a time of their life. That's a whole nother adventure. Can you see him in there? There you go. What a morning they're having. What should we have for dinner as a bit of a treat? I didn't have the best of food last night with the pizza. Taste is good, but it's not the best fuel for your body. Problem is, driving home, all I'm going to have is fast food. McDonald's, Greg's, Burger King. If someone could run ahead and get the landy and come pick me up, it'd be much appreciated. This trail looks perfect for it. If I had enough time, I'd perhaps come back this way. But as you know, we haven't. We're on a tight schedule today. We don't want to be driving in the dark. I haven't mentioned that I got a rotten cold. I had a cold the last 3 or 4 days. I was hoping it'd be gone by the weekend, but it hasn't. So, we're on the home straight, 15 minutes. We had sheep in my first video, so we might as well have sheep in this video. Just tons of them around this area. Some more over there. Probably some more over there. There we go, some sheep. When my daughter watched the last video, she loved the sheep. So there she is, looking pretty. Oh, let's get changed and let's get home. Can I open that back door? Probably not. Nice parking, buddy. Well, there aren't many people that say they're looking forward to the home comforts of a Land Rover, but this feels like luxury right now. It is, let me have a look on here. By the time I just took all my gear off and got in the landing and stuff, it's 10 past 12. Just the right amount of time to get home before it's dark. Oh, I feel knackered. We're not too far from home now. Hour and 17 minutes. Starting to look a little bit more flat, a bit more Norfolk looking. Subway was the food choice today. Only a 6-inch though. Nice and healthy. We made it before it got dark. It is 20 to 4 and I'm minutes from my house. If you want to see some more of the stuff like this, then just comment some places for me to go, or like, or even subscribe. That'd be sick. Pretty much driving into my village, so I'll catch you guys on the next one.